don't know if you've seen this film, but it's George Benson, roller skates, and tight, high-waisted black hair, no top in the car, 20 hot bitches behind him, and still looking at them. Next. I'm serious. Lionel, look at my guitarist. Look at Lionel. Remember Misty? Did you see how I witnessed the never pink hair? Lionel's amazing. I had the privilege of meeting Lionel one year, and I had to ring my dad. His dad was in Melbourne, and I was there. And I said, Lionel, you talk to my dad. So Lionel's like, of course. So I put Dad on. Lionel goes, hey, Ben. My dad wants to sing. Young girls are my weakness. It's not a statement of my father's sexual preference, but actually, Lionel Richie something is my father, and you don't have a conversation with Lionel Richie, sang a Lionel Richie song. Now, there was one white man allowed in my upbringing. So, yeah. Now, I think if you look at Zoe, look at me, you'll see him instead. Oh, now there were some women allowed in my life. First of all, shut up. Do you see what this album is called? What you going to do for me? People are going to do you, shut up. I'm going to love you my whole life. And we're out with feelings about to pick my children up from school. Oh, I do. There was one more woman allowed in my life. This will come as no surprise. The Queen, Miss Diana Ross. And I think that if you look back through all of these musical examples, you'll see that subconsciously my father was grooming a sensitive gay black man with a pom-pom dress. Well, one day I gained my musical independence from easy broke the law that was my father. And I gained it through this man. Now, my father was aware of John Farnham, but he was white and Aussie, so he can get a run with the record collection. But I found these funny. I loved it. I loved his fluffy hair. I loved the words on the inside, and I could sing along. Changed my life so fun. Can't call him Johnny. God, that was hard, but stop calling him Johnny. Not going to sing the other voice. Only John Farnham can sing that. No. Maybe guys fashion, but not me. Unfortunately, you were I'm going to do something better, and I expect clapping and singing along. You can take the pressure down, my dear. Now, yeah, let's do this. It's not hard. Let the wind blow, turn around. I wanna sail across the ocean. I've grown weary of this town. But there's no pressure now. Sing out there, Harry. I can feel it. It's like so. You can get away. Take all the wheels. Turn around. Take the pressure down. In the city full of danger. Separate life, and I was right by danger, the desperation in her eyes. Virginia, take the pressure down. Did it. I can feel it, it's riding like a storm. Take all the wheels, turn up around, take the pressure down. Take the beat. Someone's gonna pressure up. I called your name and you were home. And I was trapped like a prisoner in the lonely cell. I won't let this slide until the pressure goes down. Woo! Okay, my eyes distracted me and I'm able to distract you. Oh, stand close, please. Oh, the wind feels the glory, the hiding shame. The wind tells the story, while the loser takes the pain. Take the pressure down. Spin it, I can feel it, it's rising like a storm. wheel and turn around. Take the pressure down. Oh, take the pressure down. 'Cause I can feel it rising like a sword. Take all the wheel and turn around. Take the pressure down. High school. If my left eye starts twitching, just focus on my right. Focus on my right. You know what? At the same time, let's all focus on my right. Hands up, ladies and gentlemen. High school. Let's start amazing. You made lifelong friends. Back there, you wish you could go back. Yeah. Good at sending some people out last night. Hands up in high school. Makes you want to shake in a corner and drink strong alcohol. I'm somewhere in the middle of those two places. You know, when you go to high school, obviously you get segregated very quickly into your group. You're a mathlete, you're a drama nerd, you're a jock, you're a science person, you love the languages, and you stay with your group, and you do not leave your group. Like this. I crossed boundaries, ladies and gentlemen. I belong to all those groups. And if you think that made me the most popular girl in school, you're the mistaken. I often got accused of being a try-hard. Yeah, I try hard. Everything about me is an effort. I am a walking effort. And when I was writing this, I thought, you know what? Really in Australia, is trying hard considered a negative thing? In America, if you try hard at something, you get a parade. You get a medal. You get pat on the back here. If you try hard, it means you think you're better than everyone else. Well, I am. I'm so deceitful as much of this list has. You know the guy who did the Dakota Trail with no legs, and I think he was lacking an arm also? I'm sure that someone was sitting in a bar and heard of his essence and said, try hard. You need to better than me. You know what? I'll sit next to that guy with no legs, hold his stumpy little stump, and say, brother, we are try hard together. I am a try hard and I'm proud of it. Woo! High school. Sorry. High school. My year level at Elton College where I attended was most famously named the most bitchy and dysfunctional to ever go through the school. Achieving from an early age, I was. And there was one leader, her name was Alicia Sardi, and from the age of 12, she had a banging body. I'm talking double D kick, small waist, high peppy arm. And captain of the swim team to boot. So Alicia Sardi in the standard issue green speedo doing the backstroke was a religious experience for all of us. Doesn't matter what your preference, it was an amazing sight. Her and I were okay. It was her starter. Let the twitching begin, which is Lauren Boxall. Now, Lauren Boxall took away my will to live on several occasions. But one time, I'm going to have a little check now. Took away something more important. Took away a man by the name of Matt Chapman. Matt Chapman was my first love. Think back to high school. Think about the person that you would try and run into, even though it was out of your way. I used to buy him jam donuts at lunchtime with the $5 I got a day from Vinci. He wasn't listening to the jam donuts either. It was because Matt Chapman liked girls with short brown hair. And those kind of men are few and far between. He loved my short brown hair, but Lauren Boxall, no, she had long blonde hair. She was the Antichrist as far as I was concerned. But one day she decided she wanted a piece of Matt Chapman action. So, straight vodka. So she decided to make up a story. She told him that I cashed Regan Brown at a 16th birthday party over the weekend, which wasn't true, but her posse of treacherous whores backed her up. So, at recess, I found myself being marched to the stinky tunnel where all the important businesses of school life went down. So we did the stinky tunnel, we broke up the thing, and by lunchtime, they'd taken up with Lauren Boxall. And more books than me. As an angry 15-year-old girl, all I had was Dolly Doctor, You're grabbing in your heart. Caitlin's not a lesbian. And this song. Now you ought to know by one verse that I send it to him. But when you get your heart broken at 16, there's nothing more intense. If I end up in a fetal position at the end of this, don't touch me. You've all been here. I want you to know that I'm happy for you. I wish that you were there for you both. And all the burden on me, if she could burden like me, would she go down on you with and would she have your baby? So you never excellent mother. But the love that you gave up to me wasn't able to make it enough for you. You open wide. No. And every time you speak her name, you know how you hold me until you die, but you're still alive, and I'm here to remind you of the mess you left when you went away. You're not there to deny me of the cross I bear that you gave to me. You ought to know that you were things but people. I'm not quite well, I'm so I know you should know. Did you forget about me? But to do, but to teach. I hate to bug you in the middle of dinner. See, I was perplexed, and now you're thinking of me when you are her. Cause the love you gave to me wasn't able to make it enough for you to know and why. No. And every time you speak her name, you know how you told me till you die, but you're still alive, and I'm here to remind you of the mess you left when you went away. Not there to deny me of the cross I bear that you gave to me. You ought to know. I told you stop following that. I'm not gonna close these. I want to go and rock and pray to get heavy every night. I got cold. The love that you gave to me wasn't able to make it enough for you to know why. No. And every time I scratch my nails at someone else's back, I can just feel it. Can you feel it? Well, I'm here to remind you of the mess you left when you went away. And my bed to deny me of the cross I bear that you gave to me. You ought to know why I'm here to remind you of the mess you left when you went away. And not there to deny me of the cross I bear that you gave to me. You ought to know. I ran into Snapchat a little while ago. He's balding. Arm box, all, very straight, I'm married. Sorry, who's the winner? Me. Now, I don't need to say what I can. This next story, oh, this is really interesting. I couldn't, no, I can. Oh, shit. Okay. I'm Campus Tip. We're 20 minutes into the show. If you haven't figured that out by now, the doors are locked and I'm sorry, I can't help you. Gay men complete me in every way, shape, and form. I can't even begin showing you you're a homo. Alright, you get your photo up soon, just relax. Yes, I am a gay man trapped in a straight woman's body who looks like a lesbian. That is what I am. Now, I've been introduced to the wonderful world of gay men because my mother worked at the AIDS hospital just to be moved up in the room of the bitch. And what's true, it's an infectious disease hospital. My mother worked there, and at the time in late 80s, it was mostly housed gay men who were being treated for HIV. And I didn't know that. I knew they were unwell, but every day I'd wait for my mother to finish in the library where she did research. And I would chat to some of the regulars, and all I knew about these guys was that they were grown men. And they wanted to talk to me about Kylie and Madonna, and they knew all the songs to the Disney back catalogue, and they always told me how pretty I was. And I also knew that they preferred men, but thanks to the musical upbringing my father provided, and the liberal teachings of my mother, I didn't care. I just knew that I should have been one of them. Now, I didn't get my very own gay until I was about 18. And now, I'm proud to say, I have a full-time gay mafia. There's 8 members. Would you like to meet them? Yeah. Don't get it right, because I've made a PowerPoint at mine. Here they are.
No.
Oh, come on, Sammy, it's the last one. No, don't do that, you stop. I'm going to send you both out. Shut up. Clearly, they're all here. Right? So I just went to Haley chat a little bit. Now, there was emails going, I like that one, I like that, I don't like that one, I like straight. This is what I was allowed to put up. Now, between them all, there's writers, there's designers, there's a comedian, there's an actuary, there's a makeup artist. And I love them all, and they love me, and I'm very, very fortunate to have them in my life. So I thought tonight, thank you. Quiet down. Okay, now I thought I'd celebrate them tonight. It's a campus song, I know, and it's one we've all danced to, and I'm going to require a mirrorball. Sammy, if you could get that going. Stop looking at your photos, I'm going to take it off. Where's my mirrorball, Sammy? Come on. Now this is dance with somebody. Pre-crack with me, everyone's favourite with me. And if you don't sing and dance, it feels like a sad racist disco. So, now you go quiet. The clouds strike upon the hour, and the sun begins to fade. Still enough time to figure out how to chase my blues away. I've gone all right up till now. It's the light of day that shows me how. And when the night falls, my loneliness falls. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna dance with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. I've been in love and I've been dancing and grooving down. But fine. And I wind up feeling down. I need a man who takes a chance on the love that has enough to last. And when the night falls, my loneliness falls. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel ready with somebody. Yeah. got me back to you right now. Give it to me, right? Here you go. Need to do the work. Here you go. Somebody, somebody, holding me down. I need a man who'll take the chance on the love that's hard enough to last. And when the night falls, my lonely heart comes. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Hey, I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. Yeah. On the next story. I couldn't complete the services of a gay man. I know you'll be sober, I'm sorry. I tried to complete it with a gay man, it just didn't work. Now, I think that if you ask any Italian Catholic man what his dreams were for his daughters, they may not include being unmarried and falling pregnant at the age of 21 to a man that's, they'd only been seen for 5 months. At least I found that wasn't my Italian Catholic father's dream. When I was 21, I had to tell him that I had fallen pregnant to a man I'd only been seen for 5 months. And no, we weren't married. It was a hard time. My husband was my now husband, yes, this all had a heart of gold in it. We were living in St Kilda, just off Grey Street, the one-bedroom apartment. It was so groovy, and every day I'd walk down Grey Street, high-fiving the prostitutes along the way with the modern-day fairy car ladies. We had wine at the Ludo's and spud around the corner. Oh, it was so groovy. And then one morning, I say groovy. I swear, my mum and dad are in the audience. One morning I woke up feeling ill, and it wasn't glamorous ill that, people pack your flowers and they ring you great. Everything was just shooting out. And I rang my mum and I said, Mum, I'm not well. She said, take a pregnancy test. You should smell it through the phone. Sorry to call you a bitch, I'm sorry. I just a comedy thing. And I said to her, I couldn't be pregnant because I'm not married, so I don't do the things that you would have to do to get pregnant. Get a pregnancy test. Sure enough, that sucker, with an S in front of that last night, was indeed positive. Yes, I found myself at 21, pregnant, training to the Olympics, that went down well with the coaches, and having to tell my father, Vinci, I just want to take a side step to make an announcement. Madonna stole the life that I was meant to live. Okay, no feedback, but I'll tell you, both Italian, both naturally brunette, both adored by the gay and lesbian community, in my mind, I am. Both started out as dancers, both have an eldest daughter that looks exactly like us, and both married to men who just don't care about the entertainment industry whatsoever. But you'll find Madonna stole my life. But that's okay, she can have it, I'll give it to her graciously, because she is my queen. And if life were an episode of Glee, this next song would have got me through the moment. I had to tell Dad I was pregnant. Nothing else said it. True. It might be easier if I could start like this. Papa, I know you're gonna be upset, 'cause I was always there. Should know by now, I'm not a baby. You always taught me right from wrong. I need your help, Daddy, no. Baby, young at heart, know what I'm saying. The one you want me all about, the one you said I could do without. We're in an awful mess, and I know me maybe. Please, Papa, don't freeze. I'm in trouble deep. Papa, don't freeze. I'm in losing sleep. But I made up my mind. Now I'm keeping my faith. says that he's gonna marry me, and we could raise a little family. Maybe we'll be alright, sacrifice. But my friends keep telling me to give it up, saying I'm too young, I ought to live it up. What I need right now is some good advice. Please, Papa, don't freeze. I'm in trouble, please. Papa, don't freeze. I've been losing sleep, but I'm in my mind. I'm keeping my baby. I'm gonna keep my baby. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna keep my baby. Don't you stop loving me, Daddy. I'm gonna keep my baby. Oh, yeah. Daddy, Daddy, if you could only see just how good he's been treating me. You give us your blessing right now, 'cause we are in love. We are in love, so please, Papa, don't freeze. I'm in trouble, please. Papa, don't freeze. I've been through 60, but I'm in my mind. I'm keeping my baby. I'm gonna keep my baby. Oh, yeah. Obviously, I just kept baby of this story be weird and orchestra. She's now Pen, Marcella, and best decision on my life decision to take her. Now, I'm going to need, we're going to forget and segue Pan. I wasn't the musical one in the family. I was the athlete, junior athlete. So bring it up, it's fun one. We don't need to talk about it. So, no, bring it up. Best in the country, whatever. So, I was the athlete, and obviously Vinci was the musician. So, I had really no idea about performing and knew that I wanted to do it. And that all changed when I moved to Adelaide. Adelaide is where the wheelchair goes to die. Sorry if anyone comes up with Australia. But no, I'm not going to say that. But self-filtering, it's good. So I was in Adelaide. Scott, my husband, was working for the Port Adelaide Football Club, and I was a stay-at-home mother and was studying part-time at university. And the Idol auditions rolled into town, and I was at a karaoke night the night before the auditions, and the WAG said to me, you have to go. You have to go. I said, no, I'm not going. That's ridiculous. But the next morning I woke up, and one of them called me very early and said, are you going? And I said, no, I'm not going to go. And then I rolled over to my husband and I said, should I go? And he said, go, there's nothing to lose. So I jumped in the car and I drove to where the auditions were, and as I got there, they were packing up. I was the last person to walk through the door. And one of the producers spotted this chubby pink lookalike and raced over, and he quickly found out that I was a young, unmarried mother, had never sung in public before, and was away from my family. So I had reached the holy trilogy of reality TV. You want to be on reality TV, talent isn't so important. It's the backstory. Yeah. And I had an amazing backstory. I saw him wet his pants on the spot. I said, can you come in and sing the instructions? So in I went, and I met Marsha, who's lovely but scary. I met Mark, who's batshit crazy, and I met Nico, who's drunk but lovely. So I sang for them, and they dragged my child in, and I cried a lot, and then I was told, you're off to the top 100 in Sydney. And those 4 days in Sydney I have blocked out due to the intense emotional duress. They take away all your food, they don't let you sleep, they don't let you drink water, and they put you together with other people who have gone through the same thing and give you challenges. Awesome. Somehow this little fraud made it through to the top 24. Then I sang, I did quite badly, but that's okay. I was just glad to be there, and I didn't make it through to the top 12. So I was packing to go home, and I got a phone call and said, we want you to do the wild card. The wild card show is the last chance for you to be able to make the top 12. So I went into the wild card, and again, was rejected by the nation, twice. But luckily, the judges saw something in my backstory, not my singing ability. So I was pushed into into the top 12, and there I stood, hated by everyone else in the top 12 because I'd never sung, I'd never done a gig, but there I was. And we were the only year of Idol to have a living psychiatrist, just to give you backstory there. But while I go and do my quick half-time costume change, if you missed Idol, I've got a little bit here that will let you know. I guess it was probably my best.
Yeah, love it. Voted and voted.
Amelia, you know, you look fantastic.